I am now going to show you inside the contents of my vault. The very first time I've ever done this. These guys, huge shout out to them. Thanks so much for that. And I think we're going to do a little loop-de-loop. So without further ado, we are going to open the vault. And for the first time, people will see what I've been collecting for the last year of playing this game. Hey guys, in this video, I am going to make the argument that I am the richest man in Frostborn. So we're gonna start out, we're gonna go into the popular district of Newheim. Here in Frostborn, I'm in the beta server, so this is my old account. And there's JCast. I just mentioned in my Discord, hey, anyone that wants to be in here, come on over. And already in just a few seconds, we've got several people on here. These guys are part of what I'm going to be talking about a little bit later on in the video. But it's nice to just say hi to people. They have no clue that I'm actually already recording. They just think, because last time I did this, I did like things, and so anyways, they have no clue that I'm recording. And Royal Sniper, my old teammate that you guys saw us do tons of PvP episodes together and tons of pro episodes together, he's on voice chat with me. Royal, you want to say hi?
Hello, how's it going?
So we're getting our team back together for some PvP episodes. A lot of these guys are the people that we will be doing PvP with. They have, really high level accounts as well. So
Power's here.
Okay, so first thing, Flaw Power, yeah, makes it. That's great. Yeah, man, it's great to see so many people on. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is, you can see here at the altar of Odin, I've got over 203,000 points. I have maxed out every class. Okay, so that many points is the equivalent of like 2,400 purple weapons. So that is a lot right there. And the reason I got that, the reason I was able to max out my classes, was because of people like these guys. A lot of them, in fact, Thunderbolt was a big one. Dr. Cheapo, Royal Sniper, JCat, or Royal Sniper's just helped me, as a teammate. He's totally carried me through. Mr. Loyal Lion YouTube, all of these guys, Tall Critter, man, there's a ton of these people. They have all helped me by donating weapons so that I could max out the classes, so that I could do research for you guys on the tutorial channel and come up with just a lot of tutorials for you guys. Obviously, having the max classes allows us to measure the circumference of skills and all that stuff. We've put all of that in research documents. That's going to be coming out in videos as I'm trying to crank them out. I wasn't expecting Frostborn to come when it did. It kind of caught me off by surprise, but I am trying to get that going. And as soon as I do, we're going to be able to start busting out all that information to you guys, because we just have so much information. So I want to just give a shout out to all of these guys. Anyway, so that's the first step, right? Being able to max out other classes. There are not many Frostborn players in the world that have maxed out all of the classes. It is very rare because, honestly, it's not even designed for you to be able to max out all the classes. And that's because of you guys. Thank you so much to all of these people for jumping in and helping. I hope that my tutorials make it worth your contribution, and all the research that we're doing. Hopefully I can give back to all of you guys, for giving so much. So that's the first step. Obviously my district level is not very high because that just came out, but you can see here that I am level 104, which the first 98 levels were just all high level accounts were automatically put at level 98. And I'm probably not going to be upgrading my district level on this account anymore, just because this account, I might. This account is for research. I'm really playing on several other accounts now. So to summarize, this part is I was able to max out all of my classes because of the amazing support of the Frostborn community, and I am both honored by that, and I am getting to work to get those tutorial videos out for you guys as quickly as possible. You'll definitely see a lot of that information that we've gathered from that when I start doing the series on the 18 classes, and you get to see, oh, okay, this is where this research really pans out and why it was worth it to help me out like that. So these guys, huge shout out to them. Thanks so much for that. And I think we're gonna do a little loop-de-loop. Okay, so now Royal and I are gonna head back to the base, and we're gonna we'll do some PvP later with him. He's hankering for some PvP. Okay, so now we're going back, and I'm gonna show you some of our wealth, but then on top of that, I'm gonna show you guys something that I have never shown in any of my videos. I am going to show the contents of my vault, which, again, no one has seen it, and it is ridiculously wealth. Some people might be like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I knew it. If you had seen some of my other episodes and what I really love in this game, I've been hoarding it and stockpiling it, and very few of you actually know what that is. But if you know what I like to stockpile, then you're gonna know what's in my vault. And so here we go. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna look right here. We've got, so this is, again, this is not necessarily all my stuff. This is a lot of Spotted Death stuff. He's our warrior for our family, but that we went and put everything together. We've got tons and tons of dispel potions, damage reflection. We've got throwing cleavers. We've got throwing hammers, which are, honestly, in my opinion, they should be a purple. They're just so valuable. We've got tons of melee weapons. We've got actually, we're a little bit low on the staffs compared to other things. We've got tons of healing stuff. We've got, so this is what I've done for research. I've collected one of each type of weapon. It's kind of fallen apart a little bit lately, but basically if a new update comes out and I need to, you know, see all the stats on the weapons, I go to this box. And then we've got armor. We've got fire daggers. We've lost most of our fire bows, but we've got a ton of fire daggers. And then look at this. We've got offering to Loki. We've got the offering to Hell. Those are rare. Offering to Rig is a little bit rare. And then Freya and Tyr are very common. And then we've got Odin. Lots of pendants, though that kind of, a lot of people have that. We need to be doing the forge. Look at that, 9 of those. So quite a bit of stuff. A lot of this stuff is rare, you know, and some of it used to be not as rare as other things. Like, I mean, this is from a year of playing. Or how long have we been playing, Royal? How long have we been?
You've been playing like a little bit longer than I have, but I've been playing since the game came out in the beta.
Yeah.
As soon as it came out.
And when did it come out in beta? That was about a year ago, right?
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah. So then we got some resources here, and then we've got some bows here. We don't have fire bows, but we got a lot of dragon bows. And so that's some of our wealth. I'm not going to show you all of it, and I don't want to give you I don't want to show everything about my base and like what is actually going to be stored what. I've even in this video, I've kind of been a little bit deceptive about showing what I'm showing, so that if someone raids our base, they're going to be really disappointed, as people that have raided my base in the past have been really disappointed, because they'll watch my stream and think they know where things are, and then they'll come and they won't get anything. So we're going to keep that up, because that's kind of the point of this game, is if you're a streamer, people can watch you. But I am now going to show you inside the contents of my vault. The very first time I've ever done this. If you know me well, if you know my channel, if you've watched it, if you're a big fan, you might have an idea of what I'm about to show. And here it is. Here's my vault. I have been saving for, well, I had to restart when the beta came out. So about a year, I have been saving up in my opinion, the most valuable item in the whole game. And I want to draw out the suspense as much as I can. I'm trying to think of what else I could be doing right now to draw out the suspense. Royal, what are you thinking about the new global update? You haven't started a new character. Why is that?
Because I don't feel like I want to put the time and the money back into the game again. That's a lot of time I spent on this character, and I would just wish I could transfer it over.
Yeah, you have Pathfinder 3, you have Berserker 3. So
level 2 classes and the rest of them.
You grinded really hard. You've got a practically all metal base. A lot of the wealth that I just showed was yours. And you've got lots more wealth. You're a stacked, awesome player in this game, and you don't want to just throw that all away.
No, I don't. I don't feel like I want to restart for the second time.
Yeah.
Starting from scratch.
That makes sense.
I'm mostly free to play. Besides my base.
Yeah. Your base isn't free to play, but you are mostly free to play, and that's true. I've always been surprised by that, because when I see your base, I always thought, oh, Royal's you're pay to win, but then you're not. You actually usually are extremely free to play player, which you grind a lot. I mean, you grind more than almost anyone I know.
Well, I have to. This game you have to. If you stop grinding for like a day, you get behind from everybody else, and you lose your rank. What's imaginary rank? You just lose it.
You lose your status.
Yeah, you have to constantly be playing and constantly be farming to keep up with everybody else. And if you're like me, where I trade for most of my stuff, I constantly farm resources and then trade for more higher value stuff.
Yeah. And that's how, so when I look at the way you play, because you are one of the wealthiest people I've ever known in this game, it seems like, and you've gotten your wealth by what you do. I've gotten wealth by having so many amazing supporters help me, you being one of them. But you've gotten your wealth by actually, no one helps you. You go at it. And what would you say is the main way that you've gotten your wealth? Is it through, because of the way you grind, for sure, but then you also do a lot of PvP and you're good at it, so you get stuff from there. But a lot of that's broken, and your repair table can only repair so much. And then you do trading. So what would you say is the best way for you to get your wealth? Is it mostly grinding? Is it mostly PvP, or is it mostly trading?
It's mostly grinding, because you grind for the basic resources like wood, stone, stuff that people don't really want to put the time in for, and then you trade it off for like a higher price, and then people will give you purple weapons, blue armor, blue weapons, stuff like that, and all you're giving them is like wood planks, stone bricks, maple maybe if you farm for it, copper, like the basic stuff that you can just spend an hour and get like 60 copper ore and then trade that off.
Okay.
To get purple weapon.
So this is really good advice for free-to-play players. Basically, what you're saying is, if you do the work to just get basic stuff, planks, iron, the stuff that anyone could farm, and you just grind hard enough, then you can, and you're smart at trading, then you can actually get all the best stuff in the game just by you being the one doing the work.
Yes. You put in the work and the time, you can get fire bows, you can get fire daggers, you can get full sets of armor. You just gotta put the time in and the effort in, and pretty much succeed.
And to new players, if they're wanting to know where should I go to make these type of trades, do you? I mean, you don't use like the normal Frostborn Discord, do you, or do you do something else?
I haven't. I use most of the time. I'll just call the person on Discord, or set up a voice call and stuff like that, and then we'll meet in the green zone. But
Where do you
I don't
find
trust. You have to match their power level, and mostly the green rocks areas. Sometimes the PvP rock, green rock, but I find them there, and then don't ever trust them to drop first, or you drop first. Tell them that you're dropping. They have to drop first, or you're leaving. And then most people, if they're legit about the trade, they'll drop first.
Well, if everyone takes your advice on that, then
No more scamming.
then there will be no one will drop first, because both sides will not drop first.
Well, then that's when you just walk away and find another person.
So you have to find someone else to drop first, and then be.
Because if you
Now, will you
trust
ever drop
the
first
person-
if you know the person? Like if you're like, oh yeah, I can trust this person.
if I knew you, like for you and for a couple other people, I'll drop first because I traded with you before,
Got
or
it.
I know you that you're loyal and you're going to drop first,
Great.
or you're going to drop after.
Yeah.
But if you're somebody that just texted me saying, like, if I'm on Flaw's Discord, like the trading chat,
Okay,
and
so
you just out of the blue text me saying, hey, I want this from you, blah blah blah, would you take this? I would not drop first. You have to drop first.
so you're finding these people not on the main Discord. You're finding these people on
I'm finding
Flaws.
them everywhere.
So
I'll find them on the regular Discord. I'll find them on Flaw Power's Discord. I'll find them on my server or my Discord server.
okay.
I'll find them on everywhere pretty much.
Okay, great.
I just put out a request saying, I need this. I have everything in the game. What do you need?
Now, which out of those servers, which one do you find them as like your number one? Like this is where I get the most amount of people.
Flaw
Flaw
Discord.
Powers. Okay, so Flaw Powers server seems to have the highest volume out of your experience.
Well, most people play on AS and EU and stuff, but that's where I get most of my NA trades is from his server.
Got it. And what is AS for? I'm trying to, a lot of new players are going to hear this. So what are you talking about, the Asian server?
Yeah, the Asian server, for the European server, and the NA server. Mostly betas, but some people started playing on the new ones.
Okay. Now, a lot of these people are going to be on the new servers. Does Flaw Powers or some of these servers, do any of those help
He has
trading?
He has a global chat or global trading chat for the people that started on the new servers and are willing to trade. He's got that, and then he's got you have people that will trade like NA beta stuff for regular NA stuff, and then like cross servers, and they'll trade like that too if you want to jump servers from a beta server to a global server.
Okay.
You just gotta take it.
So what we'll do, Roy, if you can help me get the links to those servers in the pinned post of this video, in the whatever the pinned comment of this video, we'll put a bunch of links of some trading Discord servers, because you heard it right there. The best way to do it is to grind, and I've got a bunch of tutorial videos already. I've got a bunch of gameplay videos already. I show you how to do that grinding. That's my specialty, is teaching people how to grind efficiently. And so go check those out. But after you grind, there's gonna be times, unless you have a really good family that's well balanced, you're gonna run into things where you have an abundance of something and you need to trade with someone else. And so go into the pinned comment, click on the link, but do not trust people just to do it. So there's several ways of doing it. Royal does the safest version, and that is basically you make them drop first. Of course, it's not safe for them, so a lot of people might not do that. Some people will do, I'll drop a little bit, then you drop a little bit, then I drop a little bit. That takes a while, but it is still you know, it still is a way. Just don't drop everything for a complete stranger, because then they'll take it. However, no matter how you do it, you should record it. I recommend AZ screen recorder. That's what I use. Just record your trade, and that way, if they do scam you, you can at least report them to that Discord server. It doesn't really protect it a whole lot, because they could create something else, but if they're an earnest player, then they will value their reputation there if you tell them that you're recording it. And so, but still, Royal's version is a smarter version, and that is to not trust them. Maybe you can get some people to be like vouch for someone, like, you know, if you get someone who's like does Flaw Power have like this is a veteran, a verified trader?
Yeah, he's got the tags. He's got roles on his Discord server. I'm a verified trader.
Okay.
That's why people can trust me. If you have like a scamming reputation from everybody, you'll become a scammer, and then you'll either get kicked from the server, or you'll get a little tag on you, a role saying you're a scammer. So all you have to do is report it if you do get scammed.
So that's really helpful. So it sounds like Flaw Power servers are a really good one. Get on there, look for the verified traders, trade with them first, start with that. Maybe do a little bit here, a little bit there, you know, help them help you, you know, because they're going to have already done a lot of trades. Tell them it's your first time. Tell them JCF sent you. And so, because Flaw Power and I do a lot, and my other account, we do a lot of videos together. So go to Flaw Power server, look for the verified traders, but obviously you have to grind first. So go watch those videos, grind, get wealthy, and then go to those servers to trade. And then once you trade, you can get the best items in the game from those people that are wanting those simple items. They just don't want to go grind for it. And so, okay, well, that's how you get wealthy, guys. That is a PvP. Some people can get wealthy with it, but it is very rare. The nature of PvP is every time someone dies, they lose at least 15%, but really even with the fighting, it's often like 60% of their armor durability is reduced, and yours too. So it is almost impossible to actually make money from PvP. Maybe if you have a repair table, maybe, but realistically, it is unlikely. You're probably going to lose more durability than what you end up getting from the person you kill. Unless you kill them, unless you're naked. That's true.
Just go to the zones naked, farm, do whatever. Because if you die, you're not losing nothing. Go with the spear. Yeah. Go with the level 1 backpack. Just keep going. And my number one thing that I do, like I live by, is don't give up. If you die from a geared player, wait a couple minutes and then you go back.
Yep. I agree. So grind it out, and grinding is the main thing. And honestly, I do not find, obviously, if you're going for level 3 classes, Frostborn's super grindy. But if you're just going to be able to have a level 2 class with maxed out gear, Frostborn is not that grindy of a game. And so if you're content with level 2 classes and maxed out gear, then you're going to be good. It's not that grindy. Go grind for it. Trade if you need to on that server. So without further ado, we are going to open the vault. And for the first time, people will see what I've been collecting for the last year of playing this game. Obviously, the vault hasn't existed for a year, so it wasn't always in my vault. But it is now. Here we go. Boom. There it is, guys. Look at that. 271 gold bars and almost 200 gold ore. So I might even have some gold ore upstairs. The main thing is the bars. That's what I'm excited about. The 271 gold bars. I don't think anyone is richer than me in this game. If you've got more than 271 gold bars, please send me a picture on Discord, but I'm pretty sure that I'm the richest man in Frostborn. Right there, guys. 271 gold bars. That is, in my opinion, the most valuable item in the game. Real quick side note, because I know a lot of you are new viewers, gold is not technically worth anything in the game. You can't produce anything with it. You can't buy anything with it. You can't make anything with it. You could trade me for some. I'll trade you. I'll give you a fire bow for a lot of gold. Enough gold will get you a fire bow from me. But in the game itself, it is not worth it. I really want to fill my vault and my bank full of gold bars, but I'm really struggling because they're kind of rare in the game, but I'm working at it. So if you want to make a trade, you have some gold bars, I'm not going to do the trade unless you have at least 20 of them, because it's hard to find each other in zones, especially nowadays with more and more people playing Frostborn. It's getting harder and harder to find people. But there we have it, guys. The richest man in Frostborn. If you have more gold than this, then send me a picture. But then again, I guess it could be edited. So I don't know if there's a way to prove that this is not edited. I have to do it on a live stream. No. Oh my gosh. I was trying to split it. Yeah, I don't know how to prove that this is not edited, but it isn't. This is truly 271 gold bars. I just realized it's too easy to edit this with a picture, so maybe show me in a video and show me doing all this stuff. Do like, I don't know. It's probably still pretty easy to fake it. Hopefully you won't lie to me. What'd you say?
You shouldn't. I said if you shouldn't lie to you. I was just about to say that you shouldn't lie.
Yeah. Don't lie. I'm pretty sure that no one has more gold bars than me in this game. I would be very shocked.
If you do, I'll trade you for some stuff.
Yeah.
For it.
If you do, then we have some stuff to trade you because we want your gold bars. Okay, guys. Well, that is it. That's it, guys. That's the plot twist. Richest man in Frostborn right there. I'll see you guys later.